First things first. Say hi, YouTube. Guys, go ahead. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. All right, this is gonna be on Monday's video. Say hi to YouTube. No, really, you guys are gonna do YouTube like that? Really? Okay, thank you guys for being such. All right, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, you guys are assholes. Join the party and earn Wolverine's Patch Series costume rewards completely free, which is really cool. That's dope. I knew they were going to give us these skins. There's no way they would put it in the event and not give us the skins, so that makes sense. It's cool that it's really free. It's cool that it's free, man. Anyway, new in-store, Winter Soldier Thunderbolts bundle. I believe, can you get this for free or no? I don't think so, right? You can't get that for free, because they did do a bundle last time. If you watch the movie, you get the skin for free, right? They did that last time. And then the new skin is Black Panther. I don't know how to say that. Damisa Sarki bundle. That one's I think the one that we saw also in the event. So only one of them is free. The other ones are paid for. Costume optimization. Thor's Lord of Asgard costume has been refined to improve visibility and ensure that the crosshair isn't obstructed. That was one of the problems I had with that skin. Like the fluffiness of the fur, you can't really see around it, and it kind of like obscured your vision on everything. So I'm glad I didn't even really complain about that on stream. That was just kind of a like inside thought complaint, and somehow they got it. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness costume now boasts enhanced visual details and voice effects to more accurately capture essence of the costume theme.
By the fangs of Thor, that was a final.
What a W. What a W. I genuinely didn't think that they were going to do that. This is crazy. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I have PTSD from Overwatch. I am a previous Overwatch enjoyer, so I have PTSD from the devs not listening. Thank you, Marvel Rivals devs, for listening to our concerns. It felt like the skin was lackluster. The sounds weren't as good. The customization of the portal and the ultimate weren't as good. It's a mythic skin. I would expect it to be a little bit more different than just adding some grunts. You know what I mean? Especially with the voice lines. If you're gonna use that skin when you're opening portal or you're using the voice line for the ultimate, I would expect it to be a little bit different. You are paying $25 for the skin, so I'm not asking for. We didn't ask for everything, just the small ones, and they delivered. So that's a massive W. New content. You can now switch all costume-specific sound effects back to the default ones via settings. Massive W. Using the latest Season 2.0 data, we've recalibrated the baseline data for calculating each hero's performance scores. Locked accounts can now initiate the account deletion process even from a logged out state. So if you get hacked, you can just delete that. Nice. Very nice. Fixes. All platforms, maps, and modes. Squashed a bug in competitive where an occasional map glitch incorrectly displayed checkpoint gate statuses. That was happening since Season 0. Reined in some mischief. Reined in some mischief in the final part of the Empire of Eternal Night Midtown map where Loki's illusions could be placed in unexpected locations. Fixed an issue in giant-sized Brain Blast where destroying enemy summons would also count towards enlarging heroes' heads. Heroes. Stealth Special Breaker. We've sliced through a glitch where if Wolverine responds to a fastball special request while within Invisible Woman's ultimate, it would sometimes result in abnormal invisibility effects. I didn't even know. I don't play Wolverine as much, so I didn't even know that was an issue. An unexpected thing. We've rocked out a fix for an issue that allowed the Thing's embattled leap to target teammates within an enemy Invisible Woman's ultimate. Now he'll be as clueless as he should be. Is that a slight dig at his character? Yo, somebody at Marvel Rivals hates the Thing, dog. That's crazy. That's a crazy sentence. Cloak and Dagger's shield shenanigans. We've zapped a bug where their ultimate would sneakily still do damage to foes protected by Magneto's iron bulwark or Hulk's indestructible guard. Talk about an unexpected plot twist. Yeah, they're funny over there, bro. W. Ben Slander, they're funny over there, dude. Wolverine's Aerial Annihilator fixed a flaw in the second stage of his ultimate, where midair knockbacks lost their bite and dealt no damage. Now, when Wolverine soars in the fray, every strike is felt with the raw power of a true berserker. W Wolverine patch. Wolverine's getting a lot of love right now. Star-Lord's rocket revamp. Oh. Eliminated an occasional speed decay glitch in his rocket propulsion ability, impacting his smooth movement. Now every blast-off is as snappy and daring as a mixtape drop from the Milano. Nice. I didn't even know that was a problem. I guess I haven't really been playing a lot of Star-Lord to notice it, but I guess now... I mean, I haven't noticed it. I'm not a Star-Lord main. I just play some Star-Lord, but I haven't really noticed it too much. Mr. Fantastic's Flex Fix. We've untangled an issue in his Flex Elongation ability, that's what she said, where hitting targets inside portals caused unexpected displacements. Now, when Mr. Fantastic bends the limits of physics, his moves are as smart and precise as his genius. Ascender's Altitude Assurance fixed a network stability related bug that could sometimes abruptly yank wall climbing heroes back to the ground after reaching the highest point. Now every climb is as steady and heroic as your soaring ambitions. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, is that it? Is that all the patch notes we have?
But wait, there's more.
This is it. So, Marvel Rivals balance post. Turns out even superheroes need to hit the gym or occasionally the Nerf bat. Just some tweaks to keep those super squads perfectly balanced as all things should be. Nice little Thanos clip right there. Let's dive in. Okay, Vanguard, here we go. Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty, will see some reduction to his survivability. Reduce base health from 650 to 600. Nice little 50 chunk. Dang. That's a lot. I mean, that's not going to be detrimental, but that's a lot. That's still a lot. That's the difference between you getting one shot and making it out with that sliver of 50 HP and stalling the point to not stalling the point at all. Doctor Strange. Steven will experience a reduction in the energy cost of his ultimate ability, amplifying his mystical menace on the battlefield. Decrease the energy cost of to unleash the Eye of Agamotto from 3,400 to 3,100. I feel like this was needed. Right now, Strange is kind of sitting in B tier. He's not really great into the current meta, but he's not absolutely useless. I think his reduction to his primary and his E have really put like a hard stop on him being used frequently. Now he's more used for the people that don't main Doctor Strange. The people that do use him just use him for teleport when they need to touch the point or they need to like regroup really quick and kind of recontest on OT. That's usually the only time you're going to see Strange in these games is to, you know, for the TP. But for the Strange mains, you're going to still see them playing him. He's B tier. He's not absolutely useless, but he's not like S tier. You know, he's not like he was in Season 1 and Season 0. So that was healthy. This is healthy. I think it was needed. Groot. The Flora Colossus' ability to isolate enemies and block damage will take a minor hit. Reduce the health of Ironwood Wall from 700 to 600. Nice little Groot nerf. I don't think... Here's the problem. I think people are going to hear Groot nerf and then not play Groot anymore. Nerfing it by 100 HP does not mean he's not annoying. He's still going to be just as good. Yes, his walls will go down a little bit quicker. He's still going to be just as good. That 100 HP is not going to be a massive nerf to the point where he's going to be unplayable. I want this stigma of, oh, character got nerfed means no more playability. That's not how that works, okay? It's a quality of life change. That way he's not banned every game, okay? You're still going to see Groot in the games. It's just not going to be an insta-ban every time, all right? Duelist, Spider-Man. We're tightening the webbing on Spider-Man's hit detection range. Decrease the damage range of amazing combo from 5-meter radius to a 4-meter radius. Oh no! The Spider-Man mains, they're about to lose it. Yo, anytime they touch Spider-Man and it's a nerf, they're gonna lose their mind. Good luck, Spider-Man mains. Winter Soldier. Bucky is getting a combat upgrade. But why though? Nobody wants to see more Bucky gameplay. I mean, we've seen enough. He got 2 seasons to shine. Does he need a third? Ramping up his threat level and firepower on the field. Adjust the Tainted Vulture's ability to have 2 charge levels while keeping the cooldown time unchanged. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, I thought he was going to get like a damage buff to his primary or something. That's not too bad. That's fine. I can deal with this. That's fine. Adam Warlock. We're enhancing Avatar of Life sustainability to keep him fighting for cosmic justice. I think they're trying to make Adam Warlock more like an off support than just a 3 support kind of strategist. You know what I mean? I think they want him to be like a secondary strategist instead of a 3rd strategist, if that makes sense. I don't even know what this is, but let's get into it. Add a new effect to Quantum Magic. When a critical hit lands on an enemy, reduce the cooldown time of Avatar's life stream by 1 second. Damn! Yo, that's huge. That's huge. This makes him so that you could play him in double strategist now. You don't need a 3rd strategist to be able to play Adam Warlock now. This effectively makes him a good 2nd strategist without needing a 3rd. Wow. That was huge. That's a huge one. Big one. The big one. All right, here we go. Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy are sharpening their blades and cloaks for more impactful strikes. As Cloak, increase the damage of Dark Force Cloak from 75 to 80. As Dagger, increase the damage of the Life Force Dagger hit from 15 to 18. Oh, okay. Okay, Cloak and Dagger mains. You can't complain now. Come on. You're getting buffed. You can deal with that Black Panther a little bit more. I saw the viral video of you getting shit on in less than a second. I understand. That happens all the time. But that's not every Black Panther, okay? Most Black Panthers can't do that. All right? Most of them, you hit them with a vortex and their entire momentum is clocked. All right? So it's not very often that happens, all right? Luna Snow, we're ramping up this K-pop sensation's damage output when she strikes enemies from a distance. Adjust the damage fall-off of Light and Dark Ice from 60% at 40 meters to 75%. Wow. Dang, okay. Okay. All right. This is going to have some mixed... Listen, this is going to have mixed reviews for a lot of people. All right? People are going to look at this and be like, why all the buffs? Why? Why is Trash getting a lot of buffs? Brother, they're not gaining as much points as a duelist that is sitting there just farming damage. All right? Relax a little bit. Give them a little bit of survivability. Their ultimates have been tanked a lot. They've been reworked a lot. Relax. Luna Snow is still 12-second ultimate, all right? Nobody can die for 12 seconds straight. And if you have a Loki on your team, that's another 12 seconds of nobody dying. Relax. It's still good, bro. It's good. Relax. Mantis. We're empowering Mantis's damage output to reflect her true fighting spirit. Increase the hit damage of Life Energy Blast from 50 to 55. I honestly think you need to revert Mantis' health back to 275. Or at least give her 5 leaves. If you give her 5 leaves, this is her being able to stack the leaves will actually be so huge. Like, I think you either need to revert the health change or give her 5 leaves. This Life Energy Blast from 50 to 55 is not going to increase her playtime by any. It won't. It won't. Like, you need to revert her health or give her 5 leaves back. Those are the only 2 options to make her like playable again. Stars aligned. A legendary alliance gets an even mightier boost. Captain America and Winter Soldier. Upon leaping to a teammate, Stellar Impact will provide 50 bonus health to allies with... Whoa. That's crazy. Are you telling me Bucky is now one of the best anti-dive duelists there is? Wait. Nah, that's crazy. Hold on. That's kind of crazy. I'm not saying he's better than Namor, but 50 bonus health just to dive to my teammate? I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that, bro. I'm going to take that. Listen, I've been asking for more characters that counter dive comp more, and I think these kind of changes are healthy because it gets people to play. Yes, some people just want to play Bucky, but they also want to be able to counter dive a little bit more often. This is a great balance. This is a great balance. I don't want Bucky to get any more buffs, but this is a great way to mitigate dive while we wait for a new anti-dive character, okay? I know you guys are upset. You don't want to keep buffing Bucky, but who else is there to buff? What, are we going to buff Wanda? No, bro. We're going to buff Mr. Fantastic? He's already juiced to the gills. Like, who else are we going to... You know what I mean? We need more characters that can counter this dive comp so that the strategists stop going on strike because they feel like they're not getting any help and nobody's peeling for them and they're not getting as many points and blah, blah, blah. Okay? Like, this is the way to do it. We got to start buffing some of these characters that you don't really want to get buffed, but yeah, it's, you know, it's a give and take. It's a give and take.